Hello, Vernon Middle School students and families. Welcome to our 4th edition of KVMS Special Edition. So here we go. Let's update on that closure. So we know we're not coming back for this school year. We have not received any additional information or guidance so far, other than the schools are going to have to make something called a return to learn plan. We have not seen this to start working on it yet, but we will be soon. And what that information is going to entail is how do we come back to school in the fall and make sure that everybody's where they need to be. Also, I think we're probably going to have an answer for if anything like this ever happens again, what are we going to do? So there's a lot of work that's going to go into that. But as far as the now, between now and the end of the school year, what is that going to look like? You've already started receiving the weekly lesson guides. I hope that you're looking at them and you're doing the work on them. Teachers have worked very, very hard to come up with different projects and ideas and things you can do that are not going to require tons of time, but also be interesting and also create that leverage we want so that you're ready to go to that next class that next time. So I hope you're taking some time and looking at those things and doing them. I need you to check your email and check it often. There will be a survey coming to the students either late this week, early next week. We're going to try to get some information from you guys on what do you feel like the workload's like. Is there too much being asked, not enough being asked? Can you do more? Having never done this before, we're not 100% sure that we're doing it correctly. So we want to make sure that we get your input. You're living it, you're doing it. What do you think? And so again, your input is valuable to us as a Vernon staff. We want to hear from you. So please take that survey when you see it pop into your mailbox. Make sure that you take it seriously, give us good feedback, and we will take and make adjustments based on that. Now, you guys have asked lots of questions since the last time we had a chance to chat, mostly because now we know we're not coming back. And so some of the questions you're asking, I'm going to be very upfront. I don't have answers to yet, but I will. And here goes. So one of the questions is, hey, Mr. C, does the camera really add 40 pounds or are you just that fat? Well, I'm offended by that because the camera adds at least 50. The next question is, 4th quarter exploratories. Okay, so I get my weekly planning guide and all the exploratory classes are listed. Which ones do I do? Do I do what I was in right before we closed, or do I do the next one? Here's what we would suggest. If you've already taken 3 exploratories, 1st quarter, 2nd quarter, 3rd quarter, go ahead and do the exploratory that you would have had in 4th quarter. So if you've not had art yet, go ahead and work on art. If you've not done tech, work on tech. You can still do the work in the other ones if you like. If it's good work that you feel like is valuable to you, please go ahead and do it. If not, though, and you just want to focus on the one that you would have taken in school, focus on the one that you would have had the last quarter, the one that you never took. A big question is going to be, well, one of the big questions we continually are getting, both from parents and students, is when can I get my stuff? That's a good question. So here's the holdup. Is right now Lynn County is in a place where they do not want large groups gathering. They do not want people assembling. So we have to clean the lockers out, remove the items that are yours. We're going to bag them, and then we're going to set a date when teachers and staff can come in and do that, and then set a date when parents can come up and pick those items up for their students. So that will happen. We're not selling it on eBay. We're not keeping it. I think there were some hot tamales that came up missing at one point, but that's it. I mean, otherwise you're going to get everything. So we will get you those dates as soon as we have them, but we will be cleaning out for you to give back to you your gym lockers, your regular lockers, any show choir, any band, anything along those lines. We want to make sure that you have back in your hands. So there's no intent to keep any of those things. We're just waiting for a little bit of freedom from the governor to be able to pull people together like that. And then we'll set dates and times and all that good stuff. The other question we're getting asked a lot about is, I have my Chromebook, I have my library books, when do you want them back? We're not going to ask for anything to be returned to Vernon from students until after the completion of this school year, which right now looks to be June 3rd. So the last day of school will be June 3rd. We will then set up a time, either by grade or by alphabet, for people to come in and return library books, Chromebooks, school books that they took home over spring break, those kinds of things. So we will have that also arranged. But so much of this is just dependent on the level in Lynn County that we're able to pull people together and things like that. So if you have an item in your locker or in a classroom that you absolutely need, please email me. I will work with you so you can get it. If it's just like I just want my locker cleaned out, I get it. But if I was to do one person's, I'd have to do 659 more. And I don't know if we have the ability to do that right now. So we're kind of limiting it to those essential items that you have to have so you can be at home and be successful. But we will get everything to you. One of the really cool things that you guys have started doing is sharing examples of what you're doing during the closure. Parents and students are flooding us with videos and photos of different things. So please keep them coming. If you don't see something that you've submitted in this week's episode, we're going to continue to provide opportunities to show off all these cool things. So just look for yourself in future episodes. So take a look at what our kids are doing. Very cool, guys. Thank you so much for everything that you've shared. We have lots more to show you in future episodes, but please keep them coming. It is just so great to see the different ways people are keeping busy. So please keep sending those. Now, here's some messages from people that you know that you really wanted to see.
Hey everyone, it's Miss Cochran, your Engagement Specialist and Activities Director. Just reminding you to get out and be active. I'm out on a walk jog right now by the trail by my house. But it's important to get active during these times so we can feel good about ourselves and sleep better at night. So whether you're doing some raking, running around the block, having a little dance party, make sure you're active. You'll feel a lot better. Just make sure you ask adult for permission. I miss everybody and hope to see you soon. Bye.
Hey guys, just wanted to say hi and that I miss you all. I hope that you're all doing very well and staying safe. I wanted to show you guys my guinea pig. This is Miss Maybell. I've been hanging out with her a lot during this break, and my other guinea pig Maisie. I've also been doing some puzzles. I've been trying to stay outside as much as possible, so I've been going on a lot of walks, a lot of runs, hanging out with my dad, and yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to say hey and show you guys Maybell.